Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for August 26th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Sagittario. The week begins with a surge of clarity that feels almost overdue. You've carried a lot of weight, emotional, mental, and even energetic, and the cosmos is now pushing you to put down what doesn't belong to you. With the Sun and Pluto forming a tense but liberating aspect in your house of values, you're being asked to finally decide what and who is truly worth your energy. This is not about cutting ties in a dramatic flare, but about recognizing that if someone isn't showing up with the same heart and commitment you bring to the table, their place in your life is no longer secure. It's a deep kind of cleansing that reminds you, your light is not up for bargain deals. The healing process unfolding now has less to do with nostalgia and more to do with self-respect. You're not crying over losses as much as you're breaking patterns of frustration. That quiet "why me" that's been circling in your head finally lands on the real answer, because you've let it. That's not a judgment, it's an awakening. Jupiter, your ruling planet, angles favorably with Mercury this week, granting you the gift of seeing the bigger picture. What once felt like rejection now reveals itself as redirection. What you thought was weakness, caring too much, giving too much, becomes your strongest asset when you learn to aim that love inward first. Boundaries are your new compass, and they're magnetic. Each time you say no to the wrong people or circumstances, you clear space for the right ones to flow in. The energy here isn't about punishment, it's about realignment. If someone can't handle your boundaries, it's proof they never cared for you, only for what you could provide. That realization cuts sharp at first, but it quickly turns into fuel. The color green is tied to your week, a symbol of healing and fresh growth. Light a green candle, wear it on your wrist, or simply visualize it surrounding you. It's your reminder that growth doesn't happen without pruning what no longer belongs. Dreams become the secret highway of your intuition now. Pay attention to what surfaces at night, faces, messages, even repeating symbols. The moon moves through your 12th house of the subconscious midweek, triggering revelations that logic alone could never give you. These dreams aren't random. They're encrypted guidance from your higher self, whispering truths that daylight tends to blur. Don't dismiss them as coincidence. Write them down and you'll notice a pattern forming, almost like your own private code of cosmic breadcrumbs. When it comes to love, your energy is in transition. You've already stepped halfway out of an emotional cage, and while the door hasn't fully shut, you know it's time. There's a difference between being in love with someone and being addicted to the idea of them. That difference is hitting home now. Your heart no longer beats with the same urgency for what used to hold it hostage. If you're partnered, the gap between your needs and their actions has become undeniable. If you're single, that empty space where pain used to live is finally making room for attraction towards someone new, someone whose energy feels effortless instead of heavy. Interestingly, your independence is turning heads. Someone has been watching you from the sidelines, more aware of your glow than you probably realize. Their curiosity is intensifying, though they may not yet have the courage to step forward. Meanwhile, you're not doing any of this for them. You're doing it for you. That's what makes the attraction even stronger. Ironically, your detachment becomes your allure, and while your past connection may be keeping score in silence, you're not here to play the same old game. You're rewriting the rules, and the only player that matters is you. For Sagittario navigating the single lane, expect a magnetic encounter that doesn't feel accidental. Someone with strong fire or air energy crosses your path, confident, direct, and serious about what they want. Unlike the fleeting flirtations you've brushed off lately, this person carries a weight of sincerity. They aren't looking to waste time. They see potential, and they're not shy about showing it. At first, your instinct might be to keep it casual, to assume this is another charmer with smooth lines. But when their consistency proves otherwise, your curiosity deepens. This isn't about rushing into anything, it's about acknowledging that love, when real doesn't come with games. Financially, the week throws in a surprise twist. Venus aligns with Uranus, hinting at unexpected resources or rewards. Think of it as a delayed refund from the universe, money you thought was lost, or an opportunity you didn't expect to pay off. This isn't just quick cash, it's the start of a more stable stream. You'll be tempted to splurge, but the cards suggest holding steady. Save some of it, reinvest in yourself, and trust that this little wave is building into a bigger tide. This is not a temporary fix. It's the kind of boost that strengthens your long-term foundation. Work matters shift toward perspective. The Six of Swords energy hovers over your professional path, urging you to leave behind the murky waters of overwork and underappreciation. It's not about quitting on a whim, but about mentally detaching from toxic cycles that keep you stagnant. You're entering a transition phase where clarity sharpens your decisions. Instead of forcing yourself to adapt to environments that drain you, you're quietly plotting a move into calmer, more fulfilling territory. This doesn't need to happen overnight, but your inner compass is already pointing toward the exit of frustration and the entrance of flow. The core message this week is unmistakable. If nothing changes, nothing changes. Staying in the same old loop guarantees the same old results. But the moment you break the cycle, even with one small choice, you alter the trajectory of everything that follows. This is not theory, it's playing out in real time. Whether in love, work, or personal growth, every step away from chaos is a step toward the joy you've been manifesting all along. The universe isn't asking you to fight harder, it's asking you to stop fighting battles that aren't yours. Sagittario, your energy this week is a blend of release and rebirth. You're shedding layers that once disguised themselves as comfort, but were really cages. And as you peel them away, you uncover the brilliance of your own light, something no one can take, no matter how they once tried. Hold on to that truth like armor, because it will carry you further than you imagine. This isn't just a week of healing, it's the start of an entirely new rhythm, one where the only approval you need is your own. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Sagittario, the universe is shifting in powerful ways that highlight both your adventurous spirit and your unshakable resilience. The energies surrounding you are ripe with change, breakthroughs, and opportunities for clarity. You are entering a cycle where the old gives way to the new, and your natural optimism will help you ride this wave of transformation with courage and joy. Let's explore the 8 tarot cards that guide your path today. Card 1, the Fool. The Fool opens today's reading with a burst of fresh energy. This card reminds you that sometimes the most important step is to trust your instincts and take a leap of faith. For Sagittario, whose adventurous and visionary nature thrives on new experiences, the Fool represents the freedom to release past worries and walk toward uncharted possibilities. You may be invited today to begin something new without overthinking it, whether in love, career, or personal growth. The universe is guiding you toward liberation, so do not let fear hold you back. Card 2, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man appears as a reflection of past struggles. Sagittario, you have sacrificed much, often giving of yourself without immediate reward. This card suggests a pause, a moment where you may have felt stuck or unrecognized. Yet, it also signals that the sacrifices of yesterday are turning into blessings today. The wisdom gained from waiting and enduring is now becoming a key that unlocks opportunities ahead. By shifting your perspective, you'll see that those delays were not punishment but preparation. Card 3, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune confirms the major shift in your destiny. Sagittario, life is about to turn in your favor. This is the card of divine timing and unexpected breakthroughs. A situation that once seemed blocked will now move forward rapidly, possibly bringing sudden financial gains or a surprising new connection. Trust the cycles of life. What felt negative is transforming into something profoundly positive. The wheel affirms your ability to seize the moment when luck and preparation intersect. Card 4, the Lovers. In the realm of the heart, the Lovers take center stage. This card signals that someone who once ignored or overlooked you may now realize your true worth. Their feelings are intense, even desperate, and they may struggle with the courage to approach you. However, the Lovers also asks you to consider choices. Will you open your heart to this person, or will you align with a love that better matches your evolving soul? For Sagittario, whose passion runs deep, this card reveals both the sweetness of union and the importance of choosing from a place of freedom, not fear. Card 5. The Seven of Swords. Here we encounter caution. The Seven of Swords warns of hidden sabotage or manipulations in your love life or workplace. Sagittario, your trusting heart sometimes attracts people with questionable motives. This card reminds you to be discerning and not to ignore red flags. Someone may be whispering behind your back, attempting to distort truth or cause division. Stay vigilant, protect your energy, and trust your intuition. It will reveal who is sincere and who is not. Card 6. The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands suggests a struggle or competition that you must face. Sagittario, you are currently in a battle, perhaps for recognition, career advancement, or even inner peace. Yet, this card assures you that victory is near, as your fiery determination makes you unstoppable. Do not shy away from confrontation when necessary, but choose your battles wisely. Through this challenge, you will prove your strength and gain the clarity to move forward with confidence. Card 7. Judgment. Judgment is a divine sign that the karmic debts of the past are being resolved. Sagittario, your good deeds, sacrifices, and moments of integrity are now bringing you blessings. This is a card of rebirth and spiritual awakening. In love, it signifies second chances or a deep reconnection with someone from your soul's past, perhaps even a karmic partner who has finally evolved enough to meet you at your level. In career and personal life, judgment reveals recognition, breakthroughs, and a sense of destiny fulfilled. Card 8. The Hierophant. Finally, the Hierophant crowns your reading with wisdom and spiritual grounding. Sagittario, your journey is not only material, but also profoundly spiritual. The Hierophant reminds you that your path involves guiding, teaching, or inspiring others through your lived experiences. This card also points to a love connection that transcends passion alone, evolving into a sacred bond built on trust and shared values. Professionally, it encourages you to align with mentors or institutions that support your growth, ensuring your foundation remains strong. Today's reading paints a powerful portrait of transformation and renewal for you, Sagittario. The Fool and the Hanged Man reveal that the sacrifices of your past are finally giving way to new beginnings. The Wheel of Fortune and Judgment affirm divine timing, karmic resolution, and the arrival of long-awaited blessings. In love, the Lovers and the Hierophant promise a spiritual, meaningful bond, though the Seven of Swords warns of hidden sabotage you must guard against. Meanwhile, the Five of Wands challenges you to prove your strength in the face of competition, a battle you are destined to win. Above all, this reading reminds you that your journey is both earthly and spiritual, and the shifts you embrace now will set the tone for a life of fulfillment, purpose, and joy. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Sagittario, the Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor today, opening a window for unexpected financial blessings. You may find that something you once dismissed as impossible now returns as a viable opportunity. This energy can bring sudden gains, a bonus, or even an invitation that reshapes your economic outlook. While fortune is smiling, you are reminded that luck tends to favor the prepared, so keep your eyes open for chances that may at first look unremarkable but hold great potential. The Fool also colors this area of your life, encouraging you to take bold steps when it comes to financial decisions. That doesn't mean diving headfirst without thought. Rather, it means releasing excessive fear and trusting your instincts. A fresh start may emerge in the form of a new investment, job offer, or entrepreneurial venture. This is a moment to experiment while balancing practicality with your fiery enthusiasm. Yet, the Seven of Swords warns you to be cautious with those who promise too much too quickly. Someone around you might try to manipulate circumstances for personal gain, perhaps presenting misleading offers or withholding important information. Use your sharp intuition to detect dishonesty. This card reminds you that financial progress is best built on transparency and wise planning, not shortcuts. The Five of Wands suggests that competition could surface around your financial pursuits. Perhaps you're vying for the same contract, promotion, or opportunity as others. Rather than viewing this as a setback, see it as fuel that sharpens your focus. You thrive when challenged, and this energy can propel you to stand out through creativity and determination. It is also a good time to reconsider your relationship with abundance. Sagittarius, sometimes your generous heart gives freely without considering the long-term impact on your resources. Today encourages balance, enjoying what you have while also preparing for tomorrow. Financial literacy and discipline will amplify the blessings already moving toward you. Overall, your financial path is shifting into brighter territory. The cards affirm that your sacrifices are being recognized and the universe is aligning to reward your persistence. Stay alert, stay wise, and remember, fortune favors not just the bold, but also the mindful. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for August 26th are 5, 16, 30, 44, 64, 83. Daily love. The Lover's card highlights the theme of choice and deep emotional bonds in your romantic life. Someone who once overlooked you is beginning to realize how irreplaceable you are. Their thoughts circle back to you repeatedly, bringing them both longing and frustration. Today, love demands clarity. Will you open your heart to this renewed connection, or will you hold out for something that feels more aligned with your spiritual growth? Judgment appears as a sign of karmic resolution in matters of the heart. Past cycles of rejection, miscommunication, or stagnation are now giving way to renewal. This card suggests that a relationship, whether new or rekindled, is ready to emerge on higher ground. For Sagittarius, whose fire burns brightly for truth, this is an invitation to embrace love that is honest, transparent, and mature. The Hierophant deepens the tone by indicating that love today carries a spiritual and sacred quality. If you're already in a relationship, expect conversations about long-term commitment, shared values, or even traditions that bring you closer together. If you're single, the arrival of someone who resonates not just with your passion but also your soul is possible. This connection is not ordinary. It is guided, blessed, and meant to elevate you. Still, the Seven of Swords lingers as a reminder of outside influences. A third party may attempt to interfere, whether through gossip, jealousy, or manipulative behavior. Sagittarius, your best defense is clarity and honesty with the person you love or hope to build with. By keeping your communication pure, you disarm the influence of others. Love also calls you to release past fears. The Hanged Man suggests you may have felt stuck in limbo before, waiting for love to prove itself. That waiting period is ending, and clarity is arriving. Embrace the possibility of joy without holding onto old disappointments. Above all, love for you today is about alignment. The universe is showing you that when both heart and spirit are ready, love flows naturally. This isn't about chasing, it's about attracting and receiving what is rightfully yours. At work, the Hanged Man reflects the delays and sacrifices you've endured in your professional life. Sagittarius, you've likely given more than you received at times, investing energy in projects or jobs that didn't immediately reward you. Today marks a turning point. Those sacrifices have shaped your wisdom, making you more prepared for opportunities that are only now arriving. The Fool in your work sector emphasizes new beginnings. You may be standing at the threshold of a career change, project launch, or unexpected responsibility. It's a moment to leap forward with faith while also carrying the lessons of past missteps. For Sagittarius, your adventurous soul thrives when faced with challenges that push you out of routine. Competition is highlighted by the Five of Wands. You may feel like others are vying for recognition, leadership, or advancement alongside you. Instead of seeing this as conflict, use it to fuel your ambition. Your natural charisma and honesty are qualities that allow you to shine in group settings. Remember, fire spreads quickly. Your energy can ignite collaboration as well as rivalry. Judgment reinforces the idea that your efforts are about to be recognized. If you've been waiting for acknowledgement, praise, or a breakthrough, today holds that possibility. This may take the form of a promotion, new role, or public appreciation. It confirms that what you've endured was not in vain. Your dedication is coming full circle. The Hierophant adds structure to your professional path. It suggests learning from mentors, aligning with systems that support you, or perhaps formalizing skills through study. For Sagittario, this means expanding beyond instinct into strategy, blending passion with discipline. This combination will open doors you may not have imagined. Ultimately, your work life is entering a cycle of rebirth. Where you once felt stagnant, you now feel empowered. Trust in your ability to adapt, and don't hesitate to embrace bold moves. They will lead you to higher ground. Health. The Fool lends fresh energy to your health, reminding you of the importance of approaching your body and mind with openness and lightness. Rather than fixating on what has gone wrong, focus on what can be renewed. Small lifestyle shifts, like adding movement, laughter, or creative outlets, can dramatically improve your vitality. Judgment indicates a phase of healing and rebirth. Sagittario, you may be emerging from a period of exhaustion, stress, or imbalance. This card symbolizes a second chance for your well-being, whether through improved routines, better habits, or even medical breakthroughs. It's a call to honor your body as the vessel of your adventurous spirit. The Hanged Man suggests the need to pause and reevaluate your relationship with rest. While you're naturally active and curious, constant movement without reflection can wear you down. Today encourages slowing down, practicing mindfulness, or even embracing meditative stillness. Healing comes when you allow yourself to stop and reset. The Seven of Swords serves as a warning about hidden stressors. Perhaps you're carrying emotional burdens that you haven't voiced, or maybe subtle anxieties are affecting your sleep and digestion. Addressing these underlying issues will prevent them from snowballing. Journaling, therapy, or honest conversations may serve as medicine for the soul. The Five of Wands shows up as inner conflict, often reflected in tension, stress, or even physical discomfort. Sagittario, your fiery nature sometimes creates battles within yourself, pushing too hard, setting too many goals, or comparing yourself to others. Balance is crucial. Channel that energy into exercise or outdoor activity where competition becomes fun rather than draining. In health, today is about reclaiming vitality through awareness and renewal. By blending activity with rest and enthusiasm with mindfulness, you create the perfect environment for your body and spirit to thrive. Family and friends. Judgment shines over family matters, signaling that old wounds may finally find closure. Perhaps there have been misunderstandings, generational disagreements, or periods of distance. Today, you have the chance to heal those rifts, either through direct conversation or through forgiveness in your own heart. The Hierophant highlights the importance of tradition and shared values within your family circle. Rituals, customs, or even simple routines carry weight now, helping strengthen bonds. For Sagittario, whose adventurous soul often seeks freedom, this card reminds you that roots are just as important as wings. The Lovers also influence this area, emphasizing harmony and partnership within family dynamics. Relationships between siblings, parents, or even extended relatives may improve when you prioritize empathy and open dialogue. Choosing peace over conflict becomes an act of strength. The Hanged Man suggests patience in dealing with family matters. Not every disagreement needs immediate resolution. Sometimes stepping back allows everyone to see situations from new perspectives. Your role may be that of mediator, the one who holds space until clarity arises. The Five of Wands indicates that competition or rivalry within the family may surface. It could be about resources, recognition, or differing opinions. Sagittario, your ability to infuse humor and optimism can transform conflict into constructive dialogue. Your presence has the power to dissolve tension. Ultimately, your family life today revolves around understanding and balance. Healing past karma, respecting traditions, and holding space for individuality all play a role in creating harmony at home. You are both a bridge and a beacon, reminding those you love that unity doesn't mean uniformity. Compatibility. Today, Sagittario, your fire burns brightest in alignment with fellow fire signs. Aries fuels your adventurous side, creating a partnership that thrives on action and bold decisions. Leo mirrors your charisma and warmth, forming bonds built on admiration and loyalty. Together, these signs amplify your natural radiance, making collaborations and relationships flow with ease. Air signs also align well with your energy. Gemini, with its quick wit, stimulates your mind and keeps conversations lively. Aquarius shares your vision for the future, encouraging innovation and big-picture thinking. Libra brings balance and diplomacy, softening your directness with charm. These connections nurture both intellectual and emotional satisfaction. Water signs, however, may feel more complex. Pisces can inspire your compassion, but may also leave you feeling weighed down by their emotional depth. Cancer offers nurturing energy, though their sensitivity may sometimes clash with your fiery bluntness. Scorpio challenges you with intensity, pulling you into depths you might not always want to explore. While these bonds can be transformative, they require patience and emotional balance. Earth signs bring grounding but also potential friction. Virgo can help you focus on details, though their critical nature may test your patience. Capricorn admires your ambition but insists on structure, which may feel restrictive to your free spirit. Taurus offers stability and sensuality, but their stubbornness may ignite sparks of conflict. Yet, with respect and compromise, Earth signs can anchor your restless flame. Overall, today highlights fire and air as your strongest allies. They match your pace, inspire your ideas, and share your appetite for growth. Water and earth connections are not impossible. They simply demand a conscious effort to bridge differences in tempo and values. Your best compatibility today is with those who encourage your freedom while respecting your vision. Seek the companions who fan your flames without trying to control them. Your lucky color today. Royal blue is your guiding color today. It embodies wisdom, spiritual protection, and inner strength, qualities highlighted by judgment and the Hierophant. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this shade will help you maintain clarity while grounding your energy, ensuring your choices come from both heart and mind. The phrase of the day: your past was preparation, not punishment. Trust the turning of the wheel, for every sacrifice is about to bear fruit. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.